y'all. Hey. Bring me clear and concise messages in this reading. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how it resonates in the comments. Thank you for your emails. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your love, your support. And thank you for trusting me. Drop your shit at the door and you can pick it back up when you leave. Someone is learning that you are not going to play their games. Someone's learning that you are a very independent person and you are not going to play their games. They're toxic games. Ooh. 3 of Wands. The Tower. This person wants you to be celibate. That's what this Devil is. Someone's wondering if you're celibate. That's interesting if I just said that they're realizing you're not going to play their games. Repressed emotions, delays. This person wants you to continue to have delays in your love life. It's like they don't want you to heal. They don't want you to be silent. This person doesn't like when you take time for yourself. They are accustomed to people being under them. The Hermit's on the bottom of this deck. They're accustomed to people being all over them, all up under them. And you want to take time for yourself. Like whenever they want to play this game, you're like, okay, you'll just take time for yourself. This person feels obsessed with your energy, but they realize you're not going to play their game. So it's this Tower. Defending yourself. Someone that wanted you to take on their burdens is having a Tower. So they want you to give to them. Something worked out in your favor. Standing up for yourself and protecting your territory. Something serious happened. And this is involving money. This is involving your foundation. This is involving your stability. This is involving work. This is something happened and you needed to stand up for yourself. Capricorn energy. What's this Devil? So I got a Devil. Three of Pentacles, Two of Wands reversed. Someone can't make their mind up about whether or not they want to work with you or not. Like on one hand, they want to work with you, but they want to be in control. They want excess. They should have left well enough alone. Someone's learning this about you. They should have left well enough alone. Who is this devil? 3 of Pentacles again. This is involving work. Because you won't play their game, someone was wishing something not nice regarding your work environment. Or this is someone that is really obsessed with having a new beginning with you at work. Someone at work is they feel threatened by you. What's this 4 of Swords? What's this 4 of Swords? What's this 4 of Swords? High Priestess. Silence. You're not playing that game. And it's like you know what this looks like. You're saying just enough. 3 of Wands is here twice. You're saying just enough. What's this 3 of Swords? This situation is improving. What's this 3 of Swords reverse? Oh. Someone else is, like, the person that wanted you to hurt, they're hurting. The person that was manifesting some form of heartbreak onto you. If this is a third-party situation, like you, them, and a job, you, them, like whatever this is, they're hurting. They wanted this so bad. They wanted someone's attention so badly. They wanted it all for themselves. It's interesting. These are different perspectives, different. Next up, this person is going to do something to make you feel welcome. They have to show someone they're not a bad person. It's like you already know what this is, what this intention is, what this is for. Same story. What's this Fool card? Seriousness, partnership. Someone's trying to mislead you. It's not working. Been there, done that. That's how you feel about a couple different circumstances here. Been there, done that. Birds of paradise, plants. Been there, done that. They can play on your insecurities. This person doesn't know how to get to you, but they feel like you know how to get to them. But they don't know how to get to you. They don't know how to bother you. And this is someone that's extremely calculated. They don't know what you like. They don't know what motivates you. They don't, whatever it was that was meant to hurt you, they feel like it's not hurting you. You're off living your life. Not hurting, healing. What type of shit? Like, oh, so they like, oh, so you're not gonna let them hurt you? Like, that's how this person is. Fucking nut. Oh, so you're not gonna let them hurt you? You're not playing this game with them. Divine Feminine. Emperor, Empress, Queen of Swords, the Sun. You're not playing this game with them. Close this reading out. Someone's realizing you're not playing this game with them. Close this reading out. King of Cups, Eight of Wands, Three of Swords. I said Three of Swords. This isn't a Three of Swords. This is a Three of Wands. So this may be relating to someone's about to send you a message. They're used to self-sabotaging. This person may have been accustomed to you self-sabotaging. That's not working anymore. Now to his tactics, I'm immune. Ashe. King of Cups, Eight of Wands, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Sensuality. Excuse me. Someone's gonna message you. It's like a text exchange between you and this King of Cups, showing a more emotional side of them. Like if they were expecting you to like, I'm reading this on multiple levels. Like I'm reading this from the perspective of someone that doesn't want you to be happy without them, but then I'm reading this from a perspective of someone that wants to make you happy. But then I'm reading this from a perspective of you being focused on a different part of your life. And then I'm reading this like there's different points of views here, different perspectives here. That's why this Three of Swords are here. It's like a third party situation because like, yeah, it's all about you. It's all about, that's what someone's realizing. Like, it's all about you. You're the blessing. Someone wants you to open up to them. They noticed in a conversation you were defensive. They want you to open up to them. They don't want you to be so resistant. They don't want you to feel like you have to be on guard. They don't want you to feel like, move, I'll do it. I'll do it myself. They don't want you to feel like that. So there's a conversation here. This person may not be, like they wear their heart on their sleeve. They pay attention to every little thing that's said, every little energetic shift. But they're coming in from a place of recognizing where they went wrong. They don't want this partnership to end. They also became intrigued when they realized you weren't an open book. They realized there was more than what meets the eye. You're not going to play this game with them. Something significant about sex here. This perspective just changed again. Something significant about sex here. You don't want to have sex with a cold, calculated person. That's not interested in you. That's not fun for you. Especially if you showed up healed to a situation. They're realizing they were showing up to a situation unhealed. If there's a place of rebuilding here, Queen of Wands, okay, then how do you rebuild? Very curt. Very demanding. Like this person's They realize how determined you have to be. They thought it was one thing, they're realizing it's something totally different. And that's what makes them recognize, like, it's not you, it's them. That's what makes them recognize, like, they're coming into this space based on whatever happened in their past heartbreak, based on their trauma. Somebody did not like seeing you cry, or they do not like seeing you cry. Clutching their pearls. I think the deck is called a Kipper deck. Might be card number 14. The 14th is significant, 5 is significant. But the woman's clutching her pearls and she's looking at a piece of paper and she is like kind of surprised by what she's reading, but also like relieved because it makes sense now. That's the text exchange you're having with this person. Or like the back and forth communication that you're having with this person. Like, this happened because of this. This happened because of this. Not because of whatever else they were thinking of. So the delay is being lifted. Okay. The delay is being lifted. Wishful thinking. Illusion, fantasy. They feel like they're expecting you to say, like, this person's expecting you to kind of like be mean. They're expecting you to say, like, based on your last interaction or conversation with them, they're expecting you to say, like, if they start accusing you of fucking around with somebody else, they're expecting you to say, yeah, I was fucking around with somebody else. And that will be like the self-sabotage, oh, I knew it, okay, well, it was just wishful thinking to think that we could be together. That's what this person wants to be able to say. That's their trauma speaking. Instead, you may provide some insight. On this silence. You may provide some insight on this silence. This person has felt you manifesting them. You know that. A lot of what I'm saying may be confirmation for you, rather than like something feeling like random information. But you're not playing this game with them. You're not playing this insecurity game. You're not playing this self-sabotage game with them. You're not playing this heartbreak game with them. That's why the devil came out. That's their toxic part of them that they have to do some healing with. What's the 7 of Cups? There's another man somewhere else just completely confused. Excuse me. They may be wondering who this other man is, or if this other man exists, or they don't know anything about this other person that didn't show up. There's a whole different person that didn't show up in this reading. So they're worried about somebody that's not here. This person may have wanted some reassurance that you cut somebody off. They feel like your attention, was on someone else. Okay. Close up this reading. 2020. Close up this reading. Someone's been lying about how good their vision is. Your vision's better. What's this 5 of Swords? Close up this reading. Yeah, you're gonna match. This feels like this is a person that they wanted reassurance from. This person is like stressed. You don't communicate with this person. This is a dead end. So they wanted some form of reassurance that you're not partnering with somebody else. You don't feel anything for this person. You don't. Somebody was looking for reassurance about that. Somebody may live in the city, and then someone may live in the suburbs. But they wanted some form of reassurance that, but you're also like the 5 of Swords. You're not fighting with this person. This person was intimidated by you. Whoever needed to hear this, you're not interested in this person. They're intimidated by you, but they wanted you to be intimidated by them. Huh. And here's those birds of paradise that you use to manifest. Somebody needs to look up the meaning of that. That's all I have for you. You may offer this person reassurance. One of these people, like someone thinks this is about them. You're not playing that game with them. Someone place yourself where it goes. That's all I have for you. See you later. Bye.